Alright, so boom, wagwan, bro, right? Welcome back to another installment of edutainment. I was gonna do a little elaborate, breakdown of up-and-coming guru Noah Brewer, but Reddit pretty much revealed everything I needed to know about his dropshipping ad agency while doing my research of his program and his marketing. If you are truly seeking to find the truth about something or someone, I highly recommend you add Reddit or Quora to the end of all your Google searches, or Bing if you are rolling that way too. You get an independent perspective on the topic from people with no financial incentive to sway you any particular way. They have no hidden agenda, is what I'm saying. This, of course, is coming from someone, myself, who also has the affiliate links in my own video description. Just being transparent. One could say Mr. Brewer, Noah, is the antithesis to the typical flashy lifestyle most gurus present online.
What's going on, guys? I just released my new and improved Agency 2.0 service. It's a done-for-you product testing and scaling system that allows us to test products for you using my methods. If you are interested in having me give you products and run your ads, then send me a DM on Instagram. I'll put a link here and I'll see you there.
One could say he's been pretty calculated in branding himself as a very relatable and a regular person. Kudos to him.
Ty is shooting with his iPhone, arm outstretched in his garage.
But you know what I like a lot more than materialistic things? Knowledge. In fact, I'm a lot more proud of these 7 new bookshelves that I had to get installed to hold 2,000 new books that I bought.
Now this begs the question, if you have 7 new bookshelves and a Lamborghini, why not spend the money to hire a camera crew? Why shoot from a handheld device? I believe that this decision was very purposeful because in production, you have 2 extremes, homemade and professional, each with its own advantages and disadvantages. We tend to think of professional as better because it communicates authority and credibility, but the homemade production has the advantage of creating a feeling of spontaneity, authenticity, and trust. And if you're old enough, think back to the Blair Witch Project and how some people assumed that it was real due to the lower production quality. So remember, low production tends to feel more authentic, while high production tends to feel more authoritative.
His ads are very mundane. He gets straight to the point very quickly. His ads are less than a minute. You don't see too many guru ads that are less than a minute. And he gives off a take it or leave it type of persona.
Methods. We just had a client hit 500K in sales, which I'm super proud of, but I would also like to credit this new service that I put together. Basically just improve the course. We test a lot more products now and a lot more efficiently at that. Improved customer service, just basically improved everything. So if you were interested in my agency before, you should be even more interested now that I've actually improved it and made a lot more things better.
And even his Instagram doesn't leave you with unrealistic expectations. There's no fancy jewelry, there's no luxurious car. It's pretty regular. He's very relatable, like I said before. And as with many gurus online, he has positive testimonials or reviews, quote unquote, littered throughout YouTube. Then you realize the channel posting all these reviews and testimonials is Primatus Marketing, the ad agency that he owns. So those reviews must be taken with a grain of salt. Perhaps, just perhaps, these are paid reviews, aka paid actors, or they are affiliates who get a commission for recommending you to Noah and his dropshipping ad agency. Now, one could say in my guru expose videos, quote unquote, that I'm just nitpicking all the bad reviews or bad experiences with the program. But when people are typically researching for the program, they typically only see the positive reviews. I'm trying to show the good, the bad, and the ugly.
What it's like. I'm the one out there every day putting his ass on the line, and I'm not out of order. You're out of order. The whole freaking system is out of order. You want the truth? You want the truth? You can't handle the truth!
And you could even make the case that in these programs, in these make money online courses or agencies, SMMA, social media marketing agency, the gurus themselves are also nitpicking the good reviews. So it works both ways. I'm just trying to balance the scale a little bit so that it is balanced. And so we begin the journey to Reddit. You type in Noah Brewer Reddit. First thing that pops up, Team Primatus reviews, Noah Brewer, scam. That's a pretty powerful opening line. This person says, and I quote, if you are reading this and thinking about joining Noah Brewer's hype program at Team Primatus, Consider yourself forewarned. Bold letters. Sheesh. He comes off as a normal everyday dude and the anti-guru. See, I mentioned that. But his tactics to get your money are everything but guru. Team Primatus Marketing, as they call themselves, promise you the world, posting daily multiple screenshots on their Instagram story with people making money hand over fist. Hand over fist? I don't know. I don't get that idiom. Noah Brewer and his team of cronies, whoa, post many videos on the YouTube channel, making it all look so easy. I've always wondered why people like Noah Brewer and his Team Primatus promote coaching and charging $850 to $5,000 plus 20% commission. Yes, you read that correctly. To people, if your secrets are so amazing, why peddle the dream to the unsuspecting? I'll tell you why. They are out to rip you off. They string you along, sending you rehashed items to peddle on Shopify from AliExpress. Come on, man. ESPN voice.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
These products on AliExpress and your methods are beat to death like a squirrel ran over by an 18-year-old. Yo, is that a comedian, bro? If you are doing this, run for the hills. Capital letters. Do not buy this program. You will regret it very much. I personally tried it, and so did many others I met online after the fact that also got nowhere, but broke. You'll be testing products they give you and blowing thousands in ad spend. They hope, not really, because they still will soak you for $850 to $5,000 per month, depending on the package they sucker you into. One of their recycled products they throw you that are supposedly pre-tested by VAs, but shut the F up, total BS, does hit, because if some way in hell that happens, light chance, they will collect 20% off the top from you. They can't lose, but you are sure to. More real. This guy's a comedian, bro. More real of the story. You have better odds winning the lottery. Sheesh. To only one getting rich is Noah Brewer. Taught by the ultimate cheesecake ex-prison cop Mark, the Mentorrupted. LMAO. This dude is a straight schemer too. But we'll save that guy for another post. Total jerk and only cares about your money. Karma is a bit, Noah. And Mark, aka Mentorrupted. Sheesh. Another comment. No, before I read the next comment, I saw another review by somebody. I think it's a girl. She took Noah's course, and this is her review.
Well, let me show you the results I got. What a waste of time and money this was. So my results. So I spent 5 months from February to July with the agency. So the agency cost at $700 a month was $3,500. And then for the 5 months and the Shopify cost, and he has a couple of apps that he has you use, that costs almost $200. We went through 40 products and found no winners. And what was amazing is not only did Noah get involved, he assigned you an ad person, that's somebody from his agency. And then after about 12 or 14 no winners, we reached out to Noah, and he even had Duncan, his right-hand person, look at the ads, look at the products, look at the site. We changed the theme, nothing really else. Everything else supposedly looked good, and we went on and on and on. And every time I went through like another 10 or so products, I said, okay, I haven't found a winner yet. What's going on? It was a big waste of time. Literally spent the whole first half of this year with Noah and Primatus, and it was going through nothing. It was I could have done this myself. It was so stupid. So we went through 40 products, which cost $7,500 in ads and $600 in video ads to create for all these products. So overall, these purchases was $22.75. I spent, with including his agency costs and the Shopify and everything else, $799. So with the purchases that I got, because I did get some people buy a couple of the products, minus that out, this is my loss. Great, huh? And they tell you it costs about $1,000 to $2,000 to start up in dropshipping. Well, apparently not with this agency, because this was a waste of time. I probably should have cut my losses a lot sooner, but I figured let it ride, because what I've heard from a lot of places online, and you watch a lot of videos, they tell you that if you're lucky, you'll find a winner in the first 10 products that you try. So depending on how many products you try, what your ad cost is, it could take a while or it could take a lot of money. Depends on how fast it is. So that was my big loss with Noah Brewer. Hopefully, if you decide to use him, you have better advice and better results, but that one sucked for me.
And we're back. Let's commence the rest of the expose, quote unquote. You are not lying. This is 50 days ago, right? Not too long, like a month ago, a month and a half, right? You are not lying. I signed up for his program. I talked to him personally. I signed up for his hyper program. At the time, it was $2,000. For that price, they would set everything up in the store for you. Excuse me. And provide you with the products and manage the ad sets. As soon as I signed up, I wanted another $200 on top of the $2,000 I paid to manage my ad sets, which was advertised to be included in the $2,000 I was paying. So they gave me an ad manager who was supposed to set up my store and get everything rolling for me. He seemed nice enough, but almost immediately, he started asking me to do certain things that I didn't know how to do. I explained to him that I didn't know how to do those things, and that I paid $2,200 for him to handle all of that. He deflected and tried to downplay it, and ended up doing them anyways. Finally, got the store set up. Then he starts the ad campaigns. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. What a joke. All of the products were so bad. I was a beginner at this point, but even I knew junk when I saw it. At the end of the month, I only made back $300 some odd for a $2,200 investment into a promised cash flow management system. Noah and his team are scammers. Stay away from him. Far, far away. I'm showing you, man. Reddit is like the king. Any guru you see online, use their name, add Reddit into the search results, and you see everything you need to know.
They got your ass on camera.
Niggas ain't got me on no fucking camera.
This is the clearest video I've ever seen. This is the most HD shit ever. This is 4K. How did they get you at 4K?
That ain't me.
You know, we'll do one more for the culture. For the culture. This is kind of long. Stick with me. Hopefully y'all stay around. Let's begin. 48 days ago, I tried the Primatus Marketing program for a month. Signed up at Christmas as a gift for myself after being ripped off by 4 different e-commerce agencies. You know, I feel like there's something to be said about being addicted to getting scammed. I'm just saying, right? At some point, you gotta be like, you gotta blame yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just say it.
And the best means,
which is
everyone, listen up. You didn't lose your money. Now you have your. Technically, you kind of lost your money.
I figured that it was worth a chance because I'd seen him doing interviews all over YouTube, and I bought into the humble, doofus, down-to-earth guy routine. Chatted a few times on Instagram, and he seemed like a nice guy. Got referred to some dude bro on Skype who was super friendly and really persuasive. That was the last I heard from him. Sent a few messages after I signed up and got 0 response. The deal was $9.97 per month, and that basically got me a Google Doc link with 10 products on it and a ad manager, quote unquote, who would set up your ads and run campaigns. That's it. Everything else I had to do myself. Learn and game pages, order video ads, set up product pages, handle order fulfillment and customer service, the list of products was iffy. I didn't see one winning product on the list, but decided to give it a try because to date, I haven't had any luck finding a good product. I bought into the pioneer product angle that they push. So I spent a few days learning game pages and ordered video ads for product 1. It was a dud. Terrible results. They recommended testing with a budget of $70 per product and a $30 for a video ad. They recommended viral e-com ads, also owned by Brewer. But ads from that service are trash. Tiny grammatical incorrect text, blurry footage, etc. I had a bad experience with them a year ago or so, and stopped ordering from them after buying 3 ads. I found better ones on Fiverr for a lower price.
I didn't want to say I told you so, but I told you so.
First product was a dud, followed by 4 more. I looked at the amazing ad campaigns that they had set up, but it was beginner level stuff. They even forgot to untick the expand audience option until I brought it up. The testing campaigns are basically $35 a day, CBO, times 2 days with 7 ad sets or interest targeting broad interest matching product, open location, age, sex, and placement. The same stuff I did back when I was first started Facebook ads. I questioned why they were targeting worldwide audiences when I got some orders from tiny islands in the middle of nowhere and the shipping killed any profit. They updated the ads and added a list of places to exclude. After watching 5 products die miserably, I think the best one got 3 sales. I decided to pull the pin. Seeing this post and review on YouTube, the one I just showed you, the video one I just showed you, also helped me make the decision. She lost over $10,000 testing products. Whoa. To be fair, they did give me $297 of the $997 back, but I basically paid $700 for a list of boring products and the service of a beginner level ad manager. Can't help but feel ripped off by that. And you know, I feel like the whole sphere of gurus, online gurus, and dropshipping especially, can be summed up in one video, one comment by me, Kevin himself.
And Instagram advertising accounts. My expectation is that if somebody has $100,000 in sales, they probably have at least $20,000 in advertising. At least 20% of their sales is going to advertising. That's not even considering the fact that they have to purchase the product, which if we use that crazy example I gave you earlier, that means they have 50% going to the product, then they have 20% going to advertising, and that would leave a rough gross profit of maybe 30%. That's before paying any team members, doing any video production, paying yourself for the effort that you're doing. This is starting to look a little bit more normal.
Like, the profit margins are slim to none, oftentimes, or in a lot of cases, unless you own the product yourself and can verify the quality of the products. So let's say you make 100K, right, in revenue. Right away, like half of that is already going towards the product, the inventory that you purchased, right? Usually you'll buy something for $15 and maybe sell it for 30 or 40 if you're lucky. So 100K becomes 50K right off the bat because you recouped your product orders. Now another 20% or so is ads. So 20%, that's 20,000 minus 50. So you're left with $30,000 now. And that's not even accounting for refunds, right? Legitimate refunds, chargeback fraud, right? People who will file that they didn't get the order even though it was delivered to them, and shipping. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I know I'm pissing everybody off tonight. That's my job.
How? How have you? Oh man, you're just ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it. Ruining the fun for the next man.
You know, when it comes to make money online, stuff like that, I generally feel the method with the least overhead, right? The fewest expenses potentially, And arguably, you could say the greatest earning opportunity is really YouTube. You know, making YouTube videos about your experiences with certain things, how you got into debt, your addiction to maybe pornography, weed, stuff like that. Just talking about your experiences and making videos about it. You know what I'm saying? All this other shit. Dropshipping is saturated. Forex. Let's not even talk about Forex and all that shit. I think only about 10% of Forex day traders, IM Academy, all that stuff are even profitable.
Given that hedge funds are bigger than ever, what's happening to the retail day trader, right? The guy who's trading all the time against these people. Are the numbers for day traders actually getting worse? And yes, they are. Because according to this study, which looked at the Brazilian futures market, this study found that only 3% of day traders were profitable after 1 year. Guys, that is insane. In other words, 97% of them lost money. And this paper is really clear about who they're trying to convince with the findings. They say this, check this out, quote, "It is now very easy for anyone to enroll in one of the many online courses about day trading or to join live trade rooms on YouTube where traders teach retail investors how to trade in real time. We show that it is virtually impossible for an individual to day trade for a living, contrary to what brokerage specialists and course providers often claim."
And then you have, what else is there? Amazon FBA, another one. You barely make a fry cook's income at the end of the day after everything. And there's another one upcoming that I'm going to be talking about. My next expose video is Kindle Direct Self-Publishing audiobooks. And you know, just the whole Kindle and Audible type of wave, that's the next thing that people are starting to peddle. So look out for that video. Coming soon to a YouTube feed near you. Subscribe, like the video, it's free. As always, if it doesn't feed you, don't water it. And too much of any good thing is good for nothing. How are you lot doing today? Stay with me. I'm doing more, saying less, and keeping that same energy. No cap, flip the script, I'm out. Deuces. Bop!
Go stupid, go crazy. I can't fuck with you cause you motherfucking fugazi. Boy, you heard my last shit, that bitch went crazy. Go listen to that shit right now. Hey, matter of fact, in a minute I'm gonna be buzzing. Yes, sir. Got an email about a feature from your cousin. Not familiar. Say that you the one, but I see about a dozen. You ain't special. Know your mama play my music and she love it.